My fiancé said, "You're not my husband. You don't own me." After taking a guy's number at a bar, she came home to nothing but a note. "You don't own my paycheck." I watched Haley slip the bartender's phone number into her purse while wearing the engagement ring I'd saved 6 months to afford. 4 years together, 8 months engaged, $12,000 deposit. She leaned across the bar in the dress I'd complimented earlier. George the bartender, man bun, sleeve tattoos, was mixing her an elaborate cocktail. Ryan sat across from me, pretending to check his phone. 10 minutes later, George slid a napkin across. Haley giggled and tucked it into her purse. I stood up, walked over. "What? Are you checking up on me now?" Defensive. "I'm ready to go." Eyes rolled. "I'm having fun, Mason. Go sit down. I'm leaving. Come or not." That's when she said it loud enough for everyone. "You're not my husband. You don't own me." Looked at her for 5 seconds. "You're right about one of those things." Turned around. Ryan was grabbing his jacket. When we got to my car, "What are you going to do?" "I need your truck. Tonight." He handed me his keys. "I'll meet you at your place in an hour." Drove back to the apartment. My name on the lease. My deposit. Mental inventory. 80% was mine. Couch from my first job. TV I'd saved for. Coffee table assembled at 2 a.m. Haley had contributed pillows, plants I watered, photos. Ryan showed up with the truck. Where do we start? Worked fast. Couch, TV, coffee table, kitchen stuff, clothes, books. 3 hours to strip the place down to Haley's stuff and unit furniture. Saved one thing for last. Sat at the counter with paper. "You're right. I don't own you. And you don't own my paycheck either." Left it in the middle of the empty counter. Walked out. Drove away at 2 a.m. Phone blowing up around 4. 37 missed calls before I silenced it. On Ryan's couch, staring at ceiling, replaying the year. Happy hours turning into late nights. Instagram posts from unknown apartments. Her phone becoming a fortress. Taking off her ring before going out. It gets in the way. Financial stuff got me when I looked at numbers. I make $90,000 yearly. Haley makes $35,000 part-time. Paid 70% of rent. $1,400 monthly. She paid $600. Covered utilities, internet, streaming, groceries, dinners, plus venue deposit, her dress, honeymoon. Opened Venmo history. Transaction after transaction. 2 years back. One from a month ago for $50 for emotional labor. Math was ugly. $2,500 in loans she'd promised to repay. Another $1,800 in stuff only she used. Took screenshots. Created paper trail. 18 hours later, HR called. Haley claimed I'd stolen her belongings. Pulled out phone. Showed lease with only my name. Receipts. Venmo history. Bank statements. HR apologized. No concerns. Haley tried police. Went nowhere with documentation. Then Facebook. Essay about abuse and financial control. Tagged friends. Painted herself victim. 40 likes first hour. Ryan made his own post. Said he'd been there. Helped me move my belongings from my apartment. Posted screenshots. Venmo requests. Lease. Texts asking for money. Narrative shattered. Her dad called 3 days later. Robert asked to meet. Brought printed copies. He looked through it all. Sat back with this expression of a man realizing his daughter had become someone he didn't recognize. I raised her better than this. Asked what he could do. The lease needed to be broken. He wrote me a check right there for the full amount. Haley ambushed me at a coffee shop 2 weeks later. Talked about working things out. Let her finish. Then asked one question. "Remember what you told your friend about why you were marrying me?" Face went pale. A month before the bar, her friend sent me screenshots of their brunch texts. Haley had written, "I'm only marrying him because it's easier than starting over. He's stable and will take care of me even if the spark's gone. The wedding's canceled. The relationship's over." She switched to anger. "You ruined my reputation." I reminded her I'd never posted anything. Just provided evidence when she tried to destroy me first. 6 months later, Haley called. Real crying. George had disappeared after a month. Her friends had distanced themselves. Her parents were disappointed. The kicker, she'd racked up $25,000 on credit cards trying to maintain the lifestyle she'd had when I was covering 70% of expenses. She asked, "Could you loan me some money?" I thought about it for 10 seconds. "I'll help, under specific conditions. You sign a legal promissory note, payment plan of $50 a month, and you acknowledge this is repayment for the $2,500 you never paid back, plus interest." She agreed immediately. I sent her exactly $50 with a note. "This is month 1 of 50. Just over 4 years to repay the loans you promised to give back after the wedding that never happened." A monthly reminder that actions have prices, and I wasn't paying hers anymore.